Many people are asking, what if Kyle Rittenhouse were black? Do you think that the judge who treated him as his son would have let him off easy? How do you think that the conservatives would have reacted? I'm going to tell you something. We would have asked him to run for public office if he were black. We would have defended him because unlike the left, we don't judge somebody by the color of their skin. We judge them by their actions, by the content of their character, to give credit and a nod to Martin Luther King. This is the fundamental difference, is that the left accuses Republicans, the conservatives, anybody who's not far left of being racist when they are, in fact, the ones using skin color as a filter to see the world through. And anybody with the dark skin color is, of course, excused from all sorts of malfeasance merely due to that. Just take a look at the differential coverage by the mainstream media of Kyle Rittenhouse as they castigated him as a murderer, a villain, misreporting over and over again, even after the trial, that he crossed state lines with a gun after it was already known, and the disparity in the treatment of the Waukesha suspect that ran over multiple people at a parade that they're trying to call an accident, that they say that he was fleeing a knife fight at the time. So of course he turns and makes himself as conspicuous as possible by running directly through a parade as if that's going to catch nobody's attention. No, this was an intentional act of homicide, an act of terrorism. And yet, imagine if this guy that did this were white. Do you not think that the calls of white terrorism and white supremacy, and imagine if his victims were black, how the mainstream media would be drooling and fanning the flames of division as they've done over and over again? This is the reality in the United States, and I urge everybody to see the disparate treatment that the media and the left offered to Kyle Rittenhouse, castigating him even today as a villain when all he did was use the right to defend himself, while they try their best to change the narrative ever so slightly, more like a lot, regarding the Waukesha, Wisconsin suspect who ran over all those innocent people who were out there celebrating in a Christmas parade. Can anybody not see the malfeasance, the lies that are perpetrated by the media, and how they are covering you, how they are trying to propagandize you, how they are trying to divide Americans? It's very difficult for somebody to see the disparate treatment and not be angry at it, but we must try, because we must realize that there is an intention to divide, there is an intention to inflame in order to get themselves ratings, in order to get them money, and also possibly for no more nefarious, higher level reasons. Maybe China is paying them to divide us. Maybe China is funneling money into the coffers of these corporations. That might be the best case scenario. Otherwise, the only thing that you can ascribe to these people is evil. Otherwise, it has to be greedy. If Kyle Rittenhouse were black, I think that every red-blooded American would defend him, because I don't care what color somebody's skin is. I care about what you do. I want everybody to succeed, if for no other reason, for the selfish reason that it makes it much less likely that you'll take your aggression, that you'll be impoverished and feel that you have the right to steal from somebody else. So even if it's only from a selfish perspective and you still want to castigate me as racist, which I'm not, but the left will continue to do so, then that's fine. I want everybody to succeed, and I don't care about the color of somebody's skin. So if Kyle were black, he would have my support equally, because his actions were of self-defense. And that's not the same with how the media treat it and with how the left treats it. The left is trying to inflame and divide America, and that's why I urge everybody to leave them behind, to see the sick, perverse narrative that they are trying to unfold before the American people and ask you to see things in this light. An accident. A guy mows over 60 people because he's fleeing a knife fight somewhere else. He's in a car safely. And you think that that's possibly true? Or is this just narrative by the media to try to excuse it in some form or manner? Who are the racists? The left or the right? I'm going to go with the left. Hardcore, big time. Thumb up this video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And join me at rumble.com, YouTube, Censorious, Recharge Freedom at rumble.com or Odyssey. Peace. Have a fantastic day. Judge somebody by their actions, not the color of their skin. That makes me a racist today, doesn't it? Peace.